I'm just gonna try to cover the nudity so I don't get demonetized. So if you see me floating, I'm just gonna float. Okay, I'm just gonna try to keep floating. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, before I even get into this, remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification button or whatever is down there. Yeah, just do that. I just want to say a few different things before we hop into episode 8, which is our last episode of Bridgerton season 2. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has watched my videos. Either you've watched them all, you've watched some of them. I am so incredibly grateful to have people that come back and watch my videos. Like, what's happening, guys? I feel so lucky to have each and every one of you, and I feel so lucky even when you guys disagree with me in the comment section. I feel lucky for you, so thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Not thank you to the motherfucker who told me I was vulgar. Bitch, I'm gonna be vulgar in season 3 too. But for the rest of you guys, thank you. So yeah, this is my last review for Bridgerton this season, obviously. I'm going to be going back for all of you guys, all 3 of you who have been begging me to go back to my courtship videos. I will be going back to review The Courtship. If you guys don't know, The Courtship was a show that was on NBC, is now on USA. It's still on Peacock if you have Peacock. 5 of us have Peacock. And it is basically a take on Bridgerton, but a reality television show where it's like Regency dating. It's a lot of fun. And I love reviewing the show because I get to be messy as hell and drunk as hell. For those of you guys that may want to watch that who are tempted, I have a surprise that I'm going to talk about in episode 3 about how some of the guys from the show found my courtship videos on YouTube and heard me be incredibly horny about them and posted about it on their Instagram. Very embarrassing day. So come back for my courtship videos. But obviously, let's go ahead and jump into episode 8 of Bridgerton, right? What do I remember about episode 8? Kate is in a coma. Anthony is tortured. Kate wakes up and says, I can't marry you. Something happens in the middle, and then they end up together. So that's what I remember. Oh, Eloise finds out about Penelope's demon ass. I saw some of y'all be like, I love Penelope's demon ass. Good for y'all. Y'all need to call we need a name for the demons who follow Penelope. We need a name for the Penelope demonic fan club. Let's come up with that, okay? Okay, guys, let me take this shot. Also, I apologize if I'm low energy. It's like super late at night, had a really long day. But I'm here. I'm gonna get drunk probably because I'm so tired. And but I'm gonna try my hardest to keep this energy up. Okay. I'd say this is the last tequila shot in a while, but I'm definitely going to be doing this for the courtship. Prayers up for the liver. Okay, I did it. Yay. Okay, let's do it. Let's hop into episode 8 of season 2 of Bridgerton. Okay, guys, let's do it. Let's do it. Sorry, y'all, my eyelashes... You know when you put them too close together so you look a little cross-eyed? Just forgive me. Like I said before, Kate is dead, and this is a Jacob's Ladder scenario. The rest of what we're going to see is all a dream. Sorry, I'm pausing to see if his shirt is as see-through as the other. Not quite, but it's pretty see-through. So now we know Anthony has a fetish. Anthony likes a see-through shirt.
What happened?
Jonathan Bailey. Acting. He's so fucking good. Because you're not just seeing him watch Kate and see Kate be hurt. You can see him see his dad be hurt. I can see right now him reliving watching his dad die. You can see it in his eyes. Brilliant. The man is so good. No.
It's my fault.
No, baby, it's not your fault.
It is all my fault.
Oh my God, no. And remember how he already thinks that his family, like, hates him and despises him? Remember how he thinks that, like, no one in his family actually really likes him? And now he thinks he got Kate hurt? Sorry. Can y'all see, like, this is my baby.
Such an uninteresting affair.
Perhaps she was done ruining the lives of others.
Are you? Because at the end of this episode, you pick up your quill real excitedly, like you can't wait to do it again. Because Penelope is what? Say it louder. A demon!
Palmer is yet to awaken from her accident. Perhaps we should not make jest of a family at a time like this.
Not Penelope acting like she's better than everybody when she just ruined some people's lives. Not that! Honey, not that! I took a second shot. Did I already film that? I don't remember. But I did.
Featherington Bull, are we?
Oh, I do not know. I suppose it...
Truly, I'm just gonna say it for the last time. Francesca. Not one of y'all damn Bridgertons have even told us where Francesca is. You couldn't have just been like, Francesca's visiting our dear beloved aunt in the country. They just straight up let this bitch disappear. No warning. Gone. And you know what? They know that the audience, most of the audience won't notice because no one knows there's another sister. Because most people don't know the books. Francesca should be on milk jugs. Where is Francesca? She's been missing all season. Bitch, wake up. Listen, Kate's in a coma, but has anyone looked prettier than Simone Ashley in a coma? No. Bitch is stunning. I haven't said how beautiful she is in a few episodes. Simone Ashley. Perfection. Sleeping. I actually thought she looked a lot like Sleeping Beauty. Okay, in the last episode when she was getting eaten out by Anthony, she, before she had the orgasm, she was laying on a pillow and her face was like turned to the side. And I was like, oh, she looks like Sleeping Beauty. Like she looks like a sleeping princess. Disney, I know you're probably going to snap Sharithra up, but Simone would make an excellent princess as well. Ooh, is this Hot Footman? Hot Footman is back. He'd been missing for a few episodes, but Hot Footman is back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, why is Eloise not banging Hot Footman? This is who you bang, guys. He's in your house. Listen, I'm a homebody. I don't like to leave my house. I'm an introvert, okay? I want you to bring me a hot toddy while you do things to my body. You know what I mean? I don't want to deal with anything else. I like ease. I like simplicity. This is who I get with. Theo's too far. I'm sorry, if I got to travel 2 hours by carriage to get some dick, no, I'm going for Hot Footman. Come on. Like, let's just bang it out. Let's just bang it out.
I'll be outside.
I'll be waiting for you.
Not when she was still watching me. Why do you think I ended things the way I did with you, despite wanting to do the very opposite?
Sorry, I know I rag on how much I don't enjoy Eloise's storylines, but it is very sweet to see her like be with the guy and like a guy for the first time, and he likes her back, and it's like very cute, and it reminds me of when I was a teenager and boys didn't like me at all. But this is very cute. Again, I wonder how they're going to transition us out of Theo into Philip. Right? I'm interested. I want to know. Look how blackety black the queen's hair is today. Fuck yes, queen. Fuck yes, queen. I love the fucking fro. I love that Lady Danbury's next to her. I love that her black lady's maid is behind her. I think she has 2 black ladies' maids. I love this. I love a portrait of blackness. Love it.
Anyone else is bound for the odds?
Oh, look. And then we have the other sister behind them over here. It's like she was just like blacks only. Love it.
Us all some good to find new interests.
I'm actually, now that I'm seeing these two together and I'm watching it, I am kind of excited to watch Queen Charlotte's spin-off series that they're doing right now. Again, I do think that there are some ill-advised things that they're going to be doing. I really don't think this show has the range to talk about race. But I am interested, more interested than anything, to see Queen Charlotte and Lady Danbury's relationship when they were younger. That does interest me. So I'm very excited about this relationship, because you see how they're kind of like, they're together but they're apart. There's like a barrier between them. Wouldn't it, I actually am kind of excited to watch them be really good friends. Then maybe Queen Charlotte gets married to King George and their relationship starts to kind of like, like there's a separation between the two of them. So, okay, Shonda, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Unpleasant word, don't you think?
Mr. Bridgerton, you cannot be entertaining any of this in earnest. The man is a swindler.
Honestly, Will's doing the right thing, but could Will have done it a different way? Yes. Now, are we watching a drama? Yes. So does he have to do it in the most dramatic way possible? Absolutely. But you know what he could have done? Oh, Colin, let me see you out. Colin, by the way, the man is a swindler. Don't take his deal. But nah. Will was like, I'm gonna do this shit in the middle of the fucking bar.
In future, as it hardly seems you can afford to drive away any more patrons. Perhaps we might find another place to conduct our business, Featherington.
Okay, now I'm confused. Some of y'all may have made a point. Okay, maybe Colin did have an inkling that there was something wrong with these mines. Now that he's a well-traveled man, maybe he knows there's no ruby mines in America. Okay, Colin fans. Colin's risen up in my dum-dum rankings. Okay, I think he's somewhere between dumb and naive. Oh my God.
Colin Bridgerton has taken the bait.
Look how hot Portia looks in her nighttime clothes. Bang. Bang now. I don't know. Can they refilm? Can they refilm this scene? And can they just bang? I don't need words. I could write the dialogue. Hey, Portia, looking good, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, let me take it off. Yeah, baby. That's all you need. I just wrote the dialogue for them. I can send them the script whenever they need it. I know Portia has to look out for her girls, and she does the right thing at the end of the season for them. But she likes him too. And Portia, I don't care how scammy she is, how evil she is, how much hate she has in her heart for everyone who's not her daughters. I love her. And I want her to be happy and meet a nice man who's not her husband. And I don't mind that it was Cousin Jack. I really wish her and Cousin Jack had been able to, like, make it work.
A team without the restrictions of this God-forsaken society.
I will say Cousin Jack voted for Trump. Just putting it out there. Cousin Jack voted for Trump. He was at January 6th. Kiss, please. Don't stop. Please kiss. Kiss, please. Just kiss. Kiss. Please, kiss. Oh my God. I'm getting teased left and right by these people. Left. I can't believe the show didn't let them bang.
You must not do this, Didi. You must not leave me like this.
We have to. Please.
It is just like a sister to be like, you know what? I'm going to throw myself into a coma, so you have to forgive me. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm a sister, and sometimes we just get dramatic, okay? It is just like an older sister to be like, you know what? I'm going to throw myself into a coma, and then you're going to have to forgive my ass. Now Edwina can't even be mad at her. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at your sister who's in a coma who tried to steal your fiance. You see how Kate turned this around? She knew what she was doing.
Edwina.
I would love if Kate had been awake all this time and she was just waiting for Edwina to forgive her. She was like, I don't even want to be awake while Edwina's mad at me. I'm going to just stay in this coma real quick. And then when she says like, oh, please, I forgive you, I'm going to wake the fuck up.
She's awake.
Mrs. Wilson heard from one of the maids.
Jonathan ruins me. I don't even have any words. It's just so beautiful. Look at him. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. Like, I can't even, oh my God, Violet and Anthony's relationship this season has just been the most beautiful thing. I am just so happy that they gave her so much to do this season. I was really hard on her in season 1 because she was so different than book Violet. But this season has completely turned me around. I am like 100% a Violet Bridgerton stan. She loves her children. She is there for them in different ways. I'm just like, oh my God, I love I love their relationship so much. And I love her trying to figure out how to crack her son, you know, how to be like, baby, it's okay to live and to love again.
so sorry that it was you who was with your father that day, and I am sorry for everything that happened in the...
I'm sorry, I don't have any tissue. Use my shirt. Has watched her son refuse to love every day of his life since his dad died. That's gotta be so hard for a mother. And to know that he fell in love and he's fighting that love. Oh my God. There's a look at his tears.
No matter what.
I love how much Violet encourages her children to love. She always has encouraged them to love and find love and be in love. And no matter how pushy she gets about different matches, what matters to her so much is her children's happiness. 10 out of 10, Mama.
To him. Theo, there has been gossip about you and a man from the lower classes for weeks. You had to have heard people talking.
Whoo! This is where she made her mistake, huh? She got a little rattled, and that's when Penelope made her little mistake. Whoo! Because Eloise gonna be like, huh. Penelope! Yeah, caught, bitch.
Please?
Your brother's large donation to the academy.
I know Benedict's very upset about this, but this is literally how rich people get into everything. Every rich kid at school, their parents make donations, their names are on buildings. I mean, this is how this shit works. So it's wild that Benedict is shocked by this. I think Anthony's been able to keep his siblings very naive. And I think that's also why it's kind of frustrating that they don't really they get so mad at him, but he really has been there for all of them forever, even when they don't know that he's there for them. But yeah, it is wild. Benedict really had no idea that this is how rich people operated. Like, you give donations, you get your kids into different schools, and then the poor people like us don't be having that kind of shit happen.
I'm glad to see you're awake.
I know Kate's unwell, so sex is out of the question, but I just get on the bed with her, like right there, and just cuddle. Just a little cuddle, please. Just a little cuddle, please.
Miss Sharma, I'm here.
What are you doing?
I'm asking you.
No, my lord, I do not need you to ask.
Oh my God! And he's bungling the whole thing. He's ruining it. I just want them together. They'll be there soon, I know.
I'm returning to India.
Baby, you better return to Anthony's bed. You ain't returning to no place but Anthony's bed.
The moment I resolve matters with my sister, I'm returning to India. It is decided.
Why? Just be with Anthony. I know right now that she thinks he just wants to be with her out of obligation or some shit, and she wants love. Baby, I would take any sort of obligation this man wanted to give me. Obligate yourself on me. Obligate yourself behind me.
Go.
Honestly, I wouldn't have hated if she had run away to India and he had followed her. I love some dramatic ass shit. Listen, I love a rom-com, right? So if she's on the boat to India and she's like by herself and she's just like waving at her mom and sister and she turns around and she starts crying because she misses Anthony, and then Anthony walks out and he's just there, and then they run away to India together, get married there, have their little honeymoon away from family, then come back. Sorry, I it's the tequila talking. Yes. Look, these two identical twins. Like, truly, their noses are the same. They have the same upturned nose, this similar facial structure. Guys, they're brother and sister. But they're very cute. They're very cute, but it's a little incesty, but they're very cute.
But you could not be any different from all other ladies. It's all right.
Ooh, Theo, that was harsh. I know he's hurt right now, but damn, son. Eloise is trying to protect herself and protect you, sir.
When you were unwell, all I cared about was you getting better.
But now, I hate your bitch ass for trying to steal my fiance. Get the fuck out.
Was there always something between you and the Viscount? Were you...
Yes. You missed every look, Edwina. Every look. They were looking at each other nonstop, salivating at each other nonstop from the first second.
Found out about your accident? All I could think of is how I do not even know you.
Ooh, harsh, baby. Harsh. That's probably because back in India, Kate had to hold down 3 jobs. All right, Kate was like a single mom with 2 kids, Lady Sharma and Edwina, okay? Kate had to take care of business.
Ooh, because I am unsure I like the young ladies we have both been playing.
Truly, like, Edwina grew up very quickly after the wedding. Before the wedding, she was like a little girl, and now she's like a grown woman who like knows which path she wants to take in life. I don't know if I feel like it's super realistic. I feel like the growth jump was a little large for her. You know, the character jump is a little large, but good for her for being like, I'm not going to quite forgive you yet, but let's get to know each other better. Hey, guys, let's talk about it. I'm just going to pretend. Okay, let's just say my brother stole my husband. Like, my brother stole my husband. But then my brother was in a coma. Would I forgive him when he came out of the coma? Or would I still be mad at him for stealing my husband? I don't know. You guys tell me. If your sibling stole your spouse, would you, but then they fell into a coma, would you forgive your sibling right away? Or would you forgive them a little bit, but then get mad at them again when they were well? Like they healed after the coma and now you're mad at them again. Let me know down below in the comments. I really do love a Benedict and Eloise moment in the like Bridgerton gardens, Bridgerton outdoors moment. We had a lot of those, I feel like, in season 1, and we had a few of them getting together and talking and him teasing her, but we haven't really had this moment the way we had in season 1. I do like them two together. They have a really great dynamic. I don't know if it's the alcohol or it's late at night. I don't know what it is, but I am just in my feels with each and every one of them. I think I'm just tired.
Am I like him at all? Or was he more like you?
This is very sweet. And again, while I have very much criticized this season for being a family drama rather than kind of the romantic drama, I wanted this season to be all romantic drama. Obviously, the show is now balancing family drama between romantic drama. But what I do really like about this scene in particular, and about some of the other scenes as well, we didn't get moments like this in the book because the book is pure romantic drama. It's pure romance. So we don't get a whole lot of moments that are very sweet between, someone like Gregory going to see Anthony. Anthony is the only father really Gregory's really had. Now, I mean, Gregory certainly doesn't remember his dad. So, Anthony's his father figure. So it's really sweet to have moments like this and him ask like, what was dad like? Was I like dad? So I do appreciate getting to have moments like this. Hopefully, as the show goes on, we'll be able to have moments like this between maybe Hyacinth and someone else in the Bridgerton family, because this is a really sweet moment. And again, we couldn't have got this in the books the same way. So I love that. I actually hope that we do get more moments. Maybe Francesca can even join us next season, and we can have more moments just like this that are just very, very sweet and familial.
Oh, I hate seeing you like this.
It is my fault, Mama.
Guys, Lady Sharma is finally having a moment with Kate. Y'all, I'm a mess.
So I was supposed to help her? To help our family, and instead...
It is not right that you were left to guide Edwina alone. That was my failing.
3 snaps in a Z formation. Exactly. You failed.
Giving up.
But so were you.
So were you, Kate. It was your father. He was your world. He was your everything, and you lost him. Kate, baby. God, Kate has been so hard on herself for so long. She shouldn't have had to deal with that alone. I am glad Mary is having this conversation.
And you never treated me any differently. Everything I did, I owed it to you.
You owed me nothing. Oh, you never had to earn your place in this family.
But she thought she did because you weren't there to tell her she didn't have to. That is that's another failing Mary Sharma. But she knows she's failed. She knows she failed.
Oh, love is not something that is ever owed. You came into my life as a daughter, and I never saw you as anything else.
This is 110% just like Mary Sheffield from the books. Mary Sheffield in the books loves Kate from the first sight and has always dedicated her life to being Kate's mom. And I am so thankful we are finally getting a moment where she tells Kate how much she has always loved Kate. I don't know why she hasn't told Kate this before, but those of us who are oldest daughters are probably very used to everyone taking our strength for granted. And so that's probably what happened with Kate. Everyone was just like, oh, Kate can handle it. Kate's handling it. And I'm glad Mary has seen that Kate is not handling it and that Kate needs someone to show her some love right now. Sorry.
All of the love in the world.
Like, why doesn't Kate think that she deserves to be loved? Sorry. This makes me so sad. Sorry, as a person who deals, again, I've said this in other videos, but as a person who deals with a lot of self-hatred and self-esteem issues, it just breaks my heart seeing another person think that they have to earn the love of people because they've never really been taught or shown that they are deeply loved. Obviously, my family loves me, but like other people, I just feel like I have to earn that love from people. So it breaks my heart to see that Kate also just thought she had to earn people's love.
He does not love me, Mama.
Oh, the way that Kate thinks no one loves her. Just like a mess. She doesn't think anyone loves her. She thought she had to earn Mary's love. And her sister's mad at her. And she doesn't think Anthony loves her. God, she has been fighting her entire life for someone to love her. I just feel so bad that she doesn't think that she's worthy of love, who she is, where she is, without having to change anything about herself.
Alongside the lemonade table, secretly fixing tissue paper in her bosom. Now we know who for. Look.
What a keen observation, Pen.
Now you see how mean your friend is? Your friend's mean. Now you see? Now you see, Eloise? Look at the way she's looking at her. Like, I'm gonna kill this bitch. Kate. It's almost like they dressed Edwina down so that Simone would be the only one shining. Look at Simone. Look at her. Radiance. Beauty. Hot, sexy, everything. What man would not want to be with this woman? What man would not want to be with this woman? Yeah, she just came out of a coma, but look, she's looking like a fucking babe. Let's get together. Kate just had a head wound. Kate's about to pass the fuck out. I'm sorry. You had a massive head trauma and you came out of your coma 2 days ago. Bitch, you are not ready to jump up and down. That's why, Kate was faking that injury. You know what I mean? She was faking that injury, all right? She was just waiting for her sister to forgive her and for Anthony to come back so she could wake up and be like, oh, me? Yeah, sure, I'll go to a ball. Because, baby, let me just tell you right now, I know medicine was bad in the 1800s, but no doctor would let a patient with massive head trauma, you in a coma for a full week, baby, that is brain damage. That's brain damage. You were not doing well enough to be at a ball dancing around.
Except the clasp is broken.
Is it?
Might I mend it for you? The Bridgerton valet has a way with jewellery.
You would not be making up an excuse just to call on me.
You see what I mean? I had mentioned in the last episode, it doesn't quite make any sense for the Bridgertons to be this ruined. And this is what I mean by this. Cressida Cowper, who is very much about appearances, very much about tone and rules, is still flirting with Colin Bridgerton because the Bridgertons are still an incredibly powerful, incredibly wealthy family. So honestly, they would not be getting the cut direct from people. There would be certain members of the ton who would stick up their noses at the Bridgertons, certainly, but the entire ton would not be like this. There would be families who are not the same social standing who would absolutely still be courting favor from the Bridgertons, like what we're seeing from Cressida Cowper right now. So, and she would be the first person to do the cut direct to someone. So yeah, you see how it just doesn't quite fit how we have Cressida, who very much loves looking down on people, kind of flirting with Colin. Because, again, like I said, the Bridgertons are too powerful for people to completely alienate. Poor Pen. I know she thought this was the moment where she was going to get her whole life changed. Wrecked. Bent over that chair. No sway. Yeah, you guys are making a good point. It's kind of looking like Colin may have known a little something was wrong. Yeah, maybe I've been calling him a dum-dum for no reason. I don't know. He is a dum-dum, but like he's not as dumb as I thought. So we're going to put him back up to just like young and naive. He's 21. Young and naive rather than dum-dum area. Okay, you ladies were making a point. You ladies were making a point.
With us.
This is where he messed up. If he had been like, here's the plan, here's how we're going to take care of your daughters, Portia would have left with him. It was him leaving her daughters out of the plan that made her really be like, he has no idea what he's going to do with my daughters. I'm not leaving my daughters behind. Those are my girls. This is where he messed up. Fucking Jack.
Although I'm certain it'll be hard to convince them of a midnight flit to the southern states.
Jack is MAGA. Okay, so Jack is a slave owner. I don't trust him no more. I was on his side up until I heard he likes guns and he lives in the South while they still had slaves. I thought maybe he was going to go to New York City where I could be free. But no, he's going straight back down to Georgia. Oh, this man is going to own slaves. Cousin Jack, nah, it's on sight. You know what I mean? Like, pow, 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 pow.
Finishing, Colin. I cannot thank you enough for looking after us.
Oh God, Pen has got it bad. She is like basically panting for him. Oh, you got it bad, baby.
You will not be able to avoid him all night, Didi. And you should not attempt to.
Edwina is being the bigger person here. I would absolutely not be letting my possibly still concussed sister dance with my almost fiance husband person. No. I'm vindictive and I'm petty as hell. And I can keep a grudge for a long ass time. Simone looks stunning. There's almost not a color she can't wear. Does she have all the undertones? Does she have like a neutral undertone so she can wear anything? She looks good in everything she wears. Unbelievable.
Us in light of them.
Perhaps we should not.
Kate! Finally you're going after your fucking heart. Finally. She's chasing after love.
I was on the dance floor days after a terrible injury to the head.
Correct, she should not be out there.
So I needed someone to steady me. Make sure I was all right.
I think I also really love this moment because usually it's Anthony saying all of the like beautiful poety, you know, like beautiful words to Kate. And I like her being able to be like, boop, boop, I like you too. That's kind of like, I feel like me and my husband, he's like super, super romantic sap. And I'm the one who's like, I like you. Punch him in the face and then I punch, like jump back.
How many?
3.
I'm trying to think if there's anything Jonathan Bailey could do that's not sexy. And I believe I would even breathe in his fart air. Be like, yes. No, I just. Has anyone ever done this more sexily? The musicians were literally waiting for them to go on the dance floor. Because other people were around and they didn't start. They literally waited for these two to walk out and they're like, let's go. Okay, everybody knows that they're together. They're the only ones on the dance floor. Oh, baby, everyone knows they fucking.
Have I yet told you about my nephew? He is a prince.
Just trying to throw this bitch a bone. Because they just left her out to dry. Now she got to watch her sister with the man she thought she was getting married to, and she's got to be happy about it. So let's throw Edwina a bone. Her little look at him just now. Searching his eyes to see if he loves her back? Oh my god. Yes! You know what we do with demons? We exorcise them. We get them the fuck out of here.
Why do you think that is?
Because you've been reading too much Whistledown. Her voice is echoing in your head.
Truly a gaslighting queen. She's in a family of scammers and she knows exactly how to do this type of shit.
How you were one of the only people who could have known about Miss Thompson's pregnancy.
Told y'all. Demon. Ruined Marina's life. Marina is going to commit suicide and it's going to be...
By telling the entire world about things I trusted you
It
with.
was the only way I could convince the Queen it wasn't you. It was the only way I could save you.
No, you could have told the queen it was you, then shown her all your proof. But you were like, no, I think that the queen wouldn't believe me because I wear yellow. So, like, the queen wouldn't believe me. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, I couldn't do that.
Also, you could keep making money at a cost to everyone else. At a cost to Miss Thompson. To my brother.
Finally, we have the show apologizing to Marina for the actions of Penn.
You have no idea how horrible it's felt to keep this from you.
Not her wanting me to feel bad for her. For lying to me and ruining my own life. Bitch, I will slap that entire expression off your damn face.
I wrote what I wrote and I gave it up for you.
Fuck you.
Everyone in town all because you are too scared to stand up for yourself in reality. You are something, Penelope. An insipid wallflower indeed.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, Penelope.
You have all these great ambitions, these great plans, but I am the one who actually did something great, and you cannot stand it, can you?
Penelope, you're sick. Go to a therapist.
Portia, we are a team.
You guys are a team. A really attractive team. Stay together.
3 young ladies, often nettling and contrary, but they are mine.
I know why she had to do what she had to do. But gosh, I wanted her to get banged really well at least one time this season. Portia. Because she does care about him.
You courting the girl, Bridgerton?
Are you mad? I would never dream of courting Penelope Featherington. Not in your wildest fantasies, Fife.
It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Really fucked up. I know Colin does something like this to Penelope in the books, but the scene ends up not being as bad as this scene. This is really rough.
It is why I could not visit you after your accident. I could not bring myself to... I love you.
You know the man loves her when he starts sounding like Forrest Gump. Did y'all hear the way this man was talking to her? Listen again.
I was fearful of losing you.
Didn't that sound a little like Forrest? I was fearful of losing you.
You must know it. In your heart.
This is such a Darcy, Elizabeth Bennet moment.
I feel it because I do. I love you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I do not know what to say.
You do not have to say anything.
I do not think there is anything else to say. Other than I love you too.
I love them so much. ASMR, I love them. Finally, Kate. Finally, you were letting yourself love. Oh, beautiful.
Before you, because I cannot imagine my life without you, and that is why I wish to marry you.
I want my husband to redo our wedding vows and just say everything Anthony said this season.
Is that a promise, Kathane Sharma?
Kathane Sharma. He knows her whole name. That's my baby.
I suppose we are.
Gentle reader, you thought I was silenced, but you thought wrong. And if there is one thing you should know by now, it
Penelope gave up being Lady Whistledown for 1 week. Like, she is acting like she is on meth. Bitch, you can go off of this. I gave it all up for you. And she's back to it. Fucking crazy.
Whistledown.
Am I supposed to think this moment is triumphant? She just ruined the lives of so many people and now she's just going to continue to. Is this supposed to be a triumphant moment? I really feel like they misunderstood how we were going to feel about Penelope this season. She does not deserve the big send-off like this. I'm just going to try to cover the nudity so I don't get demonetized. So if you see me floating, I'm just going to float. Okay, I'm just going to try to keep floating. Okay. I think we made it. I mentioned this, hold on. I mentioned this before, but just like last season, we're ending with a bee. Last season, if you'll remember, very last scene, Daphne, after she has her baby, there's a bee that kind of flies out the window. And so this season as well, we are ending with the bee the way we did before, which is very sweet. And like I've said many times, it's just a representation of their father. And I feel like their father's spirit watching over them to make sure they're all okay.
Away traveling.
Daphne, the single mother Bridgerton. Daphne, the single mother Bridgerton Bassett.
It absolutely was not.
Is your dog?
Oh, and yours through marriage.
How cute they are. Guys, we could have had them be cute together all season. We could have had the cute together mixed in with the angst. We could have made it work because it worked in the books. It's just their chemistry in particular in this very last scene is so strong that it's such a shame we didn't get to see more of it. I understand that they are going to be back for the 3rd season. So I know that we're going to see them together then, but this was their season. And I'm just never going to stop saying I would have liked more of them in their own season. He's just fully making out with his wife, with his family. Straight up being like, okay, well, they're going to go have sex again.
Never.
Like their siblings are like right here. Like their siblings are just like right to the side. Can you imagine just being like gah, 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 in your like spouse's face, and like your siblings are just sitting at the table waiting for you to cut the turkey for Thanksgiving? They are fully making out. Baby, I'm sorry, there's everyone's watching you. They're being horny in public like they never were. They were horny all season in public. This is a new level of horny in public. We finished. I liked the last episode quite a bit more than I liked it on my original watch. As you guys know, the first rewatch, I was like done. We got to like episode 6 and I was like done with the season. I'd gotten up super early that morning, so I was just like done. I was just done. But this was lovely. This was really lovely. I really liked this last episode. I liked it quite a bit. So again, guys, thank you for joining me. I will be back sometime soon to do some courtship reviews. I'm really tired. So I love you guys. Thank you for joining me for Bridgerton, and we'll see you. If I don't see you on the courtship videos, then I will hopefully see you guys on my next round of Bridgerton videos whenever that season comes out. All right. Bye.